What's up, everyone? So welcome to this video. I'm going to be talking about Swansea City versus Chelsea for the EPL on their match today. Went final just a few moments ago. So a kind of interesting result. It was a tie 1-1 after Chelsea lost against Manchester United last weekend on Sunday 3-2. It was a pretty bad game for referees wise, at least for Mark Cluttenberg. The offsides call for Chicharito's goal. So there's a lot of controversy around that. A few players were missing today. I know David Luiz was missing. Fernando Torres and Ivanovic did start, however, for their team. So they had those two guys in there. Hazard did play, but a few starters that usually play for them did miss this game. I know Richards wasn't in there. So, you know, it kind of cost them, I guess you can say, but they didn't play as well as I thought they would against Swansea. They didn't come back and play as well. They didn't really impress today, weren't that good. Swansea, however, did impress against Chelsea, who are now not atop of the Barclays Premier League table, with Manchester United being up there because of their win last week and their 2-1 win over Arsenal earlier this morning. So, well, morning here in America. So, they're atop of the table now. I think Chelsea's only about a point behind them, but ever since the first round of the Champions League, I forgot what it was, but this is the first time this season that they've not been top of the table. They've been on top of the table all season until now. So, kind of a disappointing result for Chelsea. I'm going to break down the match. First half, a pretty good balanced half. There wasn't really dominating possession for either team. Well, Swansea did have a lot of ball possession. It was kind of split, but Swansea was able to keep the ball. They played around with it, you know, made good passes. They did create a few chances, nothing very dangerous for both teams, however. Chelsea also had some possession, nothing very dangerous. There was a few chances, I guess Fernando Torres had one, but he was at a kind of a weird angle and the header was nothing dangerous. Hazard and Oscar off their free kicks didn't really hit anything that well. So, nothing dangerous in the first half. Swansea also did create some chances. They got into Chelsea's box, but nothing to change the course of the game in the first half. First half ended 0-0. Swansea looked pretty good so far. And then in the second half, again, Chelsea didn't look so great. They didn't look as fresh as I thought they would be, but obviously they played Manchester United, so they weren't that fresh. Swansea looked fresh. They looked very active, and they were holding the ball, you know, keeping Chelsea away from scoring until the 61st minute, where Moses got a goal off a deflection from a Gary Cahill shot, which was a set piece off a corner. Cahill went up and tried to head it in. However, his header bounced off of Moses. It hit the post, went in, and you got the 1-0 lead for Chelsea in the 61st minute. They looked like they were going to be able to hold it, get the 3 points, and get back atop of the EPL, top of Manchester by a point. But they were not able to because they held Swansea off until the 80th minute, where Pablo Hernandez scored a beautiful goal. They were in the box. There was deflection. He got a pass from his teammate. Pablo Hernandez shot the ball. Very nice goal into the corner. Very solid goal. Very nice. And he tied the game up for Swansea. And, you know, you kind of wanted them to tie at least. There goes ESPN. But you kind of wanted them to tie just because they played so well. But Chelsea's a powerhouse. And they didn't really show their power today. And it looked like they were going to pull away with the win, but they got 1 point because of Hernandez's goal. And then for the final few minutes, you know, it looked like Swansea might have had another goal in them. Chelsea also had an opportunity at the end, but did not cash in. Both defenses were pretty good throughout the day. It wasn't terrible. So, you know, it worked out for Swansea because this is a good result for them. Not a good result for Chelsea at all, who were obviously the favorites, and Swansea being the underdogs. So, a 1-1 tie. There was also a very nice free kick by Hazard in the second half, but Tremmel of Swansea, their goalkeeper, was able to, you know, put it away and put it out of bounds. But that's where the corner came from. It was from Hazard's free kick that was saved by the goalkeeper, Tremmel, and then the corner came in, and that's where Moses scored in the 61st minute. But again, Pablo Hernandez's goal in the 88th is what kept Swansea at 1-1 and got the goal for them to give them 1 point. So it's a good result for them. Bad result for Chelsea. They're not atop of the Premier League now, with Manchester United being up by a point after the 2-1 win. Should have been 2-0, but It was 2-1 off a good Robin Van Persie goal. He was great again today and this morning. So it's not looking so good right now for Chelsea, but once they get their stars back, their few players that we're missing today, I'm sure they'll bounce back. So we'll see what happens next week. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know you guys thought of the match. Good result for Swansea, I believe. I'm pretty sure they were happy to tie a powerhouse like Chelsea. So you let me know what your opinions are down below, and please subscribe, and thanks for watching.